so then since I've had the surgery, I was like, well, let's kind of test it and see what happens. And so during the day, I've been able to get totally off of Ropinirole during the day, which I thought that was pretty amazing because
Awesome.
the downside of Ropinirole is sleepy.
Right.
So my legs weren't bothering, but I go to these meetings and I'm trying to stay awake. So
Right.
that's been a big win, is not having to take Ropinirole at all
During the day.
I still
Hey guys, Dr. Anderson here, and I'm here with Corey, who's undergone surgery for his restless legs, which we do here at Anderson Podiatry Center. If you're new to this channel, you may not know that we believe that for the majority of you folks out there that have restless legs, it can be from tight nerve tunnels in the lower extremity. And I want him to share his story a little bit because it's been about 5 weeks. He's come up here from Texas. This is the second time he's come up to do his other leg, and he's just done his left leg 5 weeks ago. We're going to do his right leg tomorrow. But I want him to talk about his journey of getting off Ropinirole, because why do you want to get off Ropinirole? And you can get off Ropinirole when you have this procedure done. Most people do, as long as it works. So I would like him to share this because Corey's a little different, and then he has symptoms quite a bit during the day and night. And some of you listening, it's only going to be a nighttime issue. So if you can just share kind of what the regimen was, and then I'll be quiet. Just explain the regimen and what you did, and because he's almost off all the Ropinirole now, which is great. And it's not been that long, so why don't you go ahead.
Okay. So for the last years at work, I've struggled with RLS during the day.
Okay.
In meetings, it was torture to be in meetings, trying to sit there and then the legs are jumping around and stuff. So I had to go to the neurologist to end up getting Ropinirole. I started with 2 milligram ER and then ended up having to go up to 4 milligram ER. So like clockwork, I would take it every 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, so that I could get through the rest of my day basically. Otherwise I'd be in trouble if I forgot it.
11 or 12 you take it, okay.
And so that would kind of help me to get through the day, and in the evenings I would take 1 or 2 milligrams every evening to sleep and get through the night. So then since I've had the surgery, I was like, well, let's kind of test it and see what happens. And so during the day, I've been able to get totally off of Ropinirole during the day, which I thought that was pretty amazing because
Awesome.
the downside of Ropinirole is sleepy.
Right.
So my legs weren't bothering, but I go to these meetings and I'm trying to stay awake. So
Right.
that's been a big win, is not having to take Ropinirole at all
During the day.
I still am
Okay.
taking 1 to 2 milligrams a night, depending on the severity of it. So I haven't been able to get off of that yet.
Right.
But we'll press it and see after my next leg and see if I can.
But definitely could tell the difference. I think he was saying maybe close to 90 or 100% better during the day right now, and maybe more like 50% better with the nighttime. So hopefully that's going to get even better. But I want to share this because it's just a little different because he's having it during the day and at night, and how he went about doing this. And he's actually doing quite well. There are some people, I warn people about this. If you have this, and great, it can work. And by gosh, you can be off the Ropinirole, but it can be a longer pathway to do that. So, but he's done actually pretty well, and I think he did a cold turkey.
Yeah.
Part of the time, right? Yeah. And it did work, but you had to go back to taking it the nighttime.
Yeah,
right?
the nighttime stuff.
How long did you go cold turkey? Was it 2 or 3 nights?
I went totally cold turkey for 2 days, and
2
I
days?
actually slept 2 nights without. I was like, oh, this is wonderful. And
Right.
eating, but then in the evenings, the third day I came back in the evening, so
Right.
I still been doing it because I still got my right leg too. So.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, they were a great story. We appreciate you talking about that. And by the way, we do provide information here about how to get off the Ropinirole or the Maripex that you might be taking if you come here to Anderson Podiatry Center. So thanks for coming all the way up from Texas. You guys are heroes that come from a distance, because we know it takes a little bit of faith and so forth to do that, and trust that we can help you. So anyway, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and maybe you can be like Corey here and get some benefit from seeing us. So thank you for watching, and thanks again for sharing.
Thank you.